What's going on, everybody? This is Isaiah coming to you again from BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify y'all all new videos that's posted on this channel. Oh, we almost here. What's up? Bucs Gold Gang in the house. Ryan. Let everybody come on in the chat room, you know what I'm saying? We about here. We about here. We almost here. Training camp is 1 week away. What's up, Bucs Gang 101? Kent Jackson, salute to you. We almost here. Big Red at 318. Joseph Stokes the second. No get wrong. What's up, my brother? Let's get it, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what time it is. See, what had happened was, Young Deezy, Mama's cooking. What's up? Yeah, Mama's cooking style. Yeah, Buck style. Shouts out to Kwame Brown. Mama's cooking. Training camp. See, when training camp, let's get right to it. Shouts out to the Pirates, Sea Bandits, and everybody in the Bucs family that's been supporting this channel, that's been supporting the team through the thick and thin. Not just when the Bucs won the Super Bowl, but also when the Bucs were one of the worst teams in the NFL. It's been a long road. 813 Sports, A-Rod Haynes, what's up, man? It's been a long road. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long off season. Cartier Walker, what up, man? Hey, I've been chilling, man. I've been enjoying my off season. That's what I've been doing. There's a lot to talk about, but I can't talk about everything at one time. I just wanted to drop this video to let everybody know we about to start cooking. We about to start this locker room session stuff back again. We about to get the Pirates and the Sea Bandits back on the ship because I hope y'all got y'all gear ready and get back on this ship. Game Day TB, what up, man? What's up, my guy? Hopefully y'all got y'all gear ready to get back on the ship because the ship is getting ready to depart for the 2021-2022 season. I hope y'all ready because I am ready. What up, Frank Johnson, man? What up, man? I've been chilling, man. Madden 22, I might get it. What's up, Exclusive Garvey? What up, man? I'm feeling good, man. Y'all ready for training camp? 1 more week away. Training camp is pretty much, football season is 1 week away. See, people think football season starts when the preseason starts. No. Football season starts when training camp starts. As you can see, Monday, late morning, I'm dropping a video, and I'll be dropping videos a couple times this week because football season is around the corner. I am excited. I cannot wait. This has been the most quietest off season, in my opinion, for the Bucs. Nothing too much really was going on because we already know what happened, what we did in February at Raymond James Stadium. So we already know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? But it's been quiet on BucosLocker because wasn't really too much to talk about. To be honest with you, I mean, it was a lot of made up stories and reaching for stuff and all that, but I just wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like reaching out and just grabbing stories just to have something to talk about. I was more interested in just sitting back, soaking it in, relaxing, you know what I'm saying, and chilling. But I want to say this, though. The franchise deadline, the franchise tag was put on Chris Godwin. $15.9 million. I want to get right to the news real quick. And my take on that, I am not surprised that the Bucs did not come up with a contract for Chris Godwin. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not surprised. The guy, I mean, he want to get paid. His ceiling is high, so he wants to get paid like a number one receiver. So technically, we have 3 number ones on the team. Well, 2 number ones and then a number 1B. So that's a lot of money tied up into the receiver position. That's very, very rare. You're going to see 2 receivers get paid $15 million or more on the same team. And the Bucs have the least amount of salary cap in the NFL. I think we're a little under $500,000. So, like I told y'all before in the offseason, this is all in. You know what I'm saying? So, we're pretty much set across the board. So, with Chris Godwin, hopefully they get the deal done like Shaq Barrett. It's going to be far-fetched. It's going to be tough. They can get it done. They can get Chris Godwin under the cap by extending him, or, you know, giving him an extension, of course, a 3 or 4 year deal. A lot of money guaranteed, and they're gonna spread that out for years. A lot of it's gonna be on the back end. They're gonna give him a front load. They're gonna give him guaranteed money, and then the rest of the money is gonna be like towards the back end. Some voidable years probably. But I told y'all before, with the Bucs salary cap situation and re-signing everybody, this is going to probably be the last season that you see this team, the way it's constructed, the way it's looking right now. There's a high probability that this team doesn't look the same next year. There's a high probability because of the money. It just comes down to money. Money. And it costs a lot of money to keep good players. And we got a lot of good players coming up for contract in the next year or two. So it's going to be hard to just sign everybody. It just numbers. I know everybody want to keep everybody on the team, but if you look at the Godwin situation, if it was that easy, they would have just gave Godwin the contract. So obviously there's some disconnect there. There's some disconnect. You got to be real. There's some disconnect there. It's not bad. This is negotiations. If you ever done business before and negotiated buying a car or a house, it's the part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Godwin wants to stay, but the money still got to add up to what he's pretty much getting. You know what I'm saying? Look, what his production is. His production, if he's healthy, his production is like 80 catches and about 12 to 1,400 yards. But unfortunately, he's not going to get that number. Let's be honest. Godwin is not going to get 1,400 yards in this offense because of Mike Evans and Gronkowski and Cameron Brate and O.J. Howard and Fournette and Giovanni Bernard, Antonio Brown. There's too many weapons for Chris Godwin to put up 1,400 yards. It's just not going to happen. Let's just be realistic about Chris Godwin's numbers. But we know he's worth $15 to $20 million. We know that. Well, actually, he's worth more than $15.9 million. He's probably in between that $18 to $20 million range. But it's going to be hard to pay him $20 million. 18? 19 maybe? But to give Chris Godwin $20 million when you got Mike Evans making a lot of money, Brady making a lot of money, you know, Donovan Smith. And then you got the Antonio Brown, the Gronkowski, the Leonard Fournette, the Ronald Jones contract situations, the Scotty Miller contract situation, the Vita, his contract situation, Carlton Davis, Jamel Dean coming up, Murphy Bunting, Jordan Whitehead. You got a lot of contracts. Dominican Sue. Like, it's going to be hard to keep all these guys. I just gave y'all like 10 guys. 10. It's going to be hard to keep this team together. I know, right? My Lord. A-Rod, what up, man? I know I named a lot of good players in that. And I didn't even mention, you know, the Tyler Johnson, the Antoine Winfield Jr., the Tristian Wrifs. You know, don't forget about JPP contract. Is this his last year? We drafted Joe Tryon. Ali Marpet, maybe extension down the road, you know, extend him to free up some cap. Then you got Alex Kappa. Do we give him a contract? What up, Malcolm Harvey? You wish, yo, what up, man? Do we give Alex Kappa a contract, a nice contract? What about Ryan Jensen? His contract is up next year. Cameron Brate. See, I gave y'all a lot. O.J. Howard. What do we do? Like, it's a lot of people. That's why I try to tell y'all. I'm trying to prepare y'all. This is pretty much the last season that we're going to see this exact same team. This exact Mike Edwards, him too. All the players that we got right now, the 22 starters that we got right now. What is the probability of all 22 coming back for the 2022 season? In my opinion, 50-50. And that's reaching. Because it's going to start with Chris Godwin. It's going to start with him. And whatever he gets, Ryan Jensen, Alex Kappa, Fournette, Ronald Jones, O.J. Howard. Jamel Dean, Carlton Davis, Jordan Whitehead, Vita, Antonio. It's going to be really interesting now. And I've been wanting to talk about this for a second because just by sitting back and watching the Bucs situation in the offseason, a tremendous storyline, all 22 starters coming back. But that usually doesn't happen. And I think they are aware of the situation, that they know the current construct of the team. They know they got to go all in this year. So don't be surprised the Bucs go hard again this year. Don't be surprised they wait, because they know what time it is. They know what time it is. You hear me? They know what time it is. Bombs away. They might just go hard again. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here. I just want to touch on that real quick. Jordan Mickens. He got a charge, a gun charge. Look, I'm not big on guys that get in trouble off the field. He should have known better. This was stemming from months ago. I don't know what's gonna happen to him. He's replaceable. He's replaceable. Let's be real. Jordan Mickens is replaceable. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? He's replaceable. He's nothing to be like, oh gosh, we got to keep Jordan Mickens. You know what I'm saying? We don't really need him. I mean, he didn't really do much on the punt return. Can't do nothing on kick return. You know how our return units are. Our punt return, our kick return units are bottom 10. Like, it's not great. Like, luckily it doesn't affect the team, but the punt return, kick return game that's probably the weakest spot on our team. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? So Mickens, we don't need you. Darden, we got Darden. So, and AB can probably get some punt returns going on too. So we ain't really hurting there. You know what I'm saying? It's not a huge part of the team. Unfortunately, it doesn't produce a lot or turn the field, if that makes sense. But Darden can replace Jordan Mickens. So, Tom Brady's contract is ending too in 2 years, right? This year and next year. So it's a lot. And these next 2 years, this year and next year, it's gonna be a lot of moving parts. So y'all be ready for that emotionally be ready for that. But let me get back to the training camp. So what are y'all expecting to see? What are the battles that you're going to be interested in the training camp? There's not going to be really too much battling going on because everybody kind of know where they at. The only thing you can really look at is the running back situation, the Fournette and the Ronald Jones. Who's going to be the starter? We already know who the third down back is. Giovanni Bernard. We know who the third down back is. Unfortunately, Keyshawn Vaughn. Y'all already know how I feel about Keyshawn Vaughn. A wasted pick. And people try to defend him on this channel. They try to defend Keyshawn Vaughn in the comment section. Why? Keyshawn Vaughn was a wasted pick. He could have got an old line D-line. Like, I told y'all this. But y'all didn't want to believe me. And 2 years later, here we are. The Bucs got 3 running backs. Keyshawn Vaughn will not even get any playing time, only on special teams. Wasted pick. Third round picks are very valuable. And as good as Jason Light has done with his picks last 2 or 3 years, that pick blows. It blows. Like, that was not a position of need. And if you wanted to get a running back, you could have got one better than that. Antonio Gibson. There's about 4 or 5 running backs that was drafted right before Ronald Jones, or we could have drafted him, or right after Ronald Jones. That's better. Zach Moss. The list goes on and on. DeAndre Swift, Cam Akers. Like, we could have got better running backs than Keyshawn Vaughn. I told y'all, he's a faster version of Peyton Barber. He's nothing special. Because if he was good, the Bucs wouldn't have got for Leonard Fournette. But obviously the Bucs needed Leonard Fournette because they saw Keyshawn Vaughn and they was like, he's not ready. And if you're a good running back coming out of college, if you're ready, you're ready. So you mean to tell me we got a third round running back that was clearly not ready? So that's an interesting thing right there. I don't know what they're going to do with Keyshawn Vaughn. I don't know. And then he was in the doghouse, not coming to OTAs, and, just weird stuff he was doing. So anyway, also, somebody brought it in the comment section. The third and fourth receiver positions. Can Tyler Johnson challenge Antonio Brown for the third spot? Probably not. But Tyler Johnson and Scotty Miller, that's an interesting battle. Interesting battle right there. So stay tuned for that battle too, because who's going to get the fourth receiver spot? Because that fourth receiver is going to be very, very important in this offense. Because, you know, the Bucs like to run full wide sometimes. And if you look at both of them have their strengths and both of them have their weaknesses. Scotty Miller is very good on the deep balls. Tyler Johnson is very good as a possession receiver. He's got great hands, kind of like Chris Godwin like. And Scotty Miller plays on the outside. Tyler Johnson, he's more built for the inside, like Chris Godwin. Well, Chris Godwin can play all over the place, but I think Tyler Johnson's strength is in the slot because he's got good hands. What up, Jamal? Damon Street, Bucktime 12. What up, man? But I'm interested to see the development of Tyler Johnson because he clearly can play. Damian Street, what up? He clearly can play. Tyler Johnson and Scotty Miller can play. Scotty too hotty. They can play. They can play. It's just the question is, you know, what we so stacked at the top. Remember now, I told y'all, we're top heavy. We're very top heavy at the receivers. You know, we already know AB and Evans and Godwin, they're going to be on the field. You know what I'm saying? Third down. It was a third down and 11 with the catch, man. That catch. It turned tide. That was a key catch. That catch that Tyler Johnson did in the NFC Championship game on 3rd and 11. Brady, it wasn't a great ball. It was behind him, but Tyler Johnson and them hands, boy. Woo! That was a great catch because if we didn't get that first down, I think Green Bay had the momentum. You know what I'm saying? But also, another person I want to watch in the training camp is Kyle Trask and Joe Tryon. I want to see what our rookies do. Oh, I'm glad cover two quarterback spot. That is a good one. That is a good point out. I'm glad you pointed that out because I glossed over that. I'm glad you brought that up. Here's a battle, probably a really important battle. The right guard situation. Alex Kappa versus Aaron Stinnie. Alex Kappa was hurt. Aaron Stinnie came in and he played really good. Really good. Aaron Stinnie looked like from where Alex Kappa came from into where he's at right now, he's made the progression. He didn't make the big jump, but he's made the gradual progression to get better. He still get beat, you know, stuff like that, but he's gotten better. He's average right guard, right? But Aaron Stinnie is just as good as Alex Kappa, so they're pretty much equal, you know. I like that battle. Cover 2 quarterback spot, I like that. So I'm gonna watch that battle too. But I want to see what our rookies do. And I know they're not. Now Joe Tryon is going to get some playing time because we don't have any depth behind our outside pass rushers. Outside of Shaq, Barrett, and JPP, our depth is so. We gotta stay healthy. We gotta stay healthy, folks. We can afford injuries at receiver and running back and secondary because we got interchangeable guys. But our D-line, our outside pass rush, we can't afford injuries on our front in our defense and on our D-line. Outside of pass rushers and our D-line, we can't afford injuries because we seen how that looked when Vita got hurt and it was you know what I'm saying? So we cannot afford injuries at the D-line outside pass rusher level. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But receiver, cornerback, running back, we'll be okay if we get an injury or two because we got depth in those positions at receiver, cornerback. You know what I'm saying? We're good. Safety, we're good. You know what I'm saying? We got interchangeable guys. You know? We got interchangeable guys. Our O-line got some depth too, so we good there. We got the rookie right tackle. So we got some guys, you know what I'm saying? So it just, I don't like our depth on our D-line. That's the only thing I'm kind of concerned about. Our secondary is fine. I know we're still young back there and they're going to get beat sometimes. That's fine. The one thing I worry about our secondary is our speed. Cockrell, he's probably our fastest cornerback. Russ Cockrell. Murphy Bunton is pretty fast, but linebackers, I think we'll be okay there. You know what I'm saying? Like If Devin White stay healthy, we'll be fine. I'm not worried about Lavonte David. Lavonte David, he's always been healthy. Devin White, a little bit injury prone. Make sure Devin White is healthy. Wrap him up in bubble wrap. Cover 2 quarterbacks, but that's not a battle. Edwards and Jordan Whitehead. No, Jordan Whitehead is starting. And then when the Bucs go dime or nickel, 6 DBs, 5 DBs, and Mike Edwards will get in. But Jordan Whitehead is pretty much starting. With like this, our secondary is very interchangeable. Our safeties are interchangeable. They can play nickel. They can play, slot. They can even play cornerback. But we're very deep in the secondary. Young, but we're deep. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jamel Dean, Russ Cockrell, and Jamel Dean. My bad, James Ingram. My bad. Good God, don't attack me. This is my first video in a long. Look, I'm excited. I forgot about Jamel Dean, but Jamel Dean is more of a straight line speed guy. What I mean. Let me clarify what I mean by fast. I'm talking about like quick twitchy muscles. Russ Cockrell seems to kind of be a quick twitchy guy. Murphy Bunting. Jamel Dean is straight line speed. Carlton Davis is more of a press corner. He got to get his hands on you. So we good at the secondary. But I like, Jamel Dean, it's almost like he's so big. It's almost like, you think Jamel Dean would be a better safety than a corner? Because he's so big, and like, to me, he's a little stiff in his hips to be playing cornerback. That's why he gets beat sometimes. But then if he's on you, he's on you. But if you double move him and give him some wiggle, he kind of have a struggle there a little bit. We saw that last year a little bit. Like, he was struggling a little bit. Even Murphy Bunting was struggling a little bit. But he got it together towards the end. But those guys, they can get beat. Let's not act like they're world beaters. Like, they're good cornerbacks. They're good young cornerbacks, but they can be beat. We seen that last year. We seen them get beat. Let's not act like they can shut down everybody. We gonna have some issues in the secondary. It is what it is. Third year in Todd Bowles' defense, we're gonna get beat still. Like, no secondary is just gonna shut down people unless you were like the Rams secondary or the Ravens secondary. Those guys they got really good secondary guys. So the Miami Dolphins secondary. But our secondary is not bad. It just, we're young. Those guys are going to get beat. So let's not get belligerent and be like, oh, they're getting beat on the deep ball. We don't have the greatest speed in the safety position. We don't have the greatest speed. So, and I've seen a lot of people mentioning the Gronkowski O.J. Howard battle. I don't even think that's a battle. That's why I haven't really talked about it. I don't think that's a battle. I don't think the O.J. Howard and Rob Gronkowski is actually a battle. The real battle, if you want to say a battle, Cameron Brayton, O.J. Howard, who gets the most playing time? Because O.J. Howard's playing for his career. Let's be honest. Like, he might end up like an Eric Ebron, but let's be honest. O.J. Howard is pretty much playing for his career because he's been a disappointment. And people try to defend him too. And I told people, I was excited, but Dalvin Cook should have been the pick. I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to stand by that. Clearly, Dalvin Cook is the better player. He was the better fit. Y'all might not agree with what I'm saying, but Dalvin Cook should have been the pick. Let's be honest. Now, can we actually admit that was a bad pick? Can we actually admit that O.J. Howard is a disappointing pick? Can we admit that finally? Can we stop trying to coddle O.J. Howard and justify, oh, he's gonna be good and Can we stop trying to justify the pick? That was not the pick that Jason Light should have made. But I don't want to harp on the past, but I just wanted to, because people bringing up O.J. Howard. O.J. Howard is not a world beater. He's got talent, but he's injury prone. His heart is his heart in the game. Is he committed to playing football? Is he committed to being a top 10 tight end? He has the top 10 tight end talent. Attributes, 6'5", 240, 250, he can block, he can catch, he can run. But is his heart in the game? That's my concern with O.J. Howard. After his first year, I was like, I'm questioning his game. I don't understand. Because you got to remember, positions are different. Sometimes positions take longer to develop than others. Nobody's doubting O.J. Howard's skill. It's just not translating on the field. He can't stay healthy and he's not focused. Now, hopefully, he's been in the doghouse a few times. He's been in the doghouse with Dirk Cutter. He's been in the doghouse with Bruce Arians. So I'm not going to write him off all the way, but he is playing for his starting NFL career, because if he doesn't cut it out here, it's going to be interesting where O.J. Howard lands at. 5 years at the tight end position. It's not like you are a cornerback or left tackle, quarterback. Tight ends shouldn't take 5 years to figure it out. Either you're good or you're not. Some positions you have to develop. But 5 years at the tight end position, you are a tight end. That's a long time, man. As playing. Now, has he been in a tight end friendly offense? No. Dirk Cutter, and Bruce Arians are not tight end friendly. So that sucks for O.J. Howard. So I'm not going to bash him really bad, but he hasn't got the fair shake in the offense. Now, if you put him in the Colts situation, or if you put him in the Chiefs, or if you put him somewhere that they utilize tight ends like Baltimore, I'm pretty sure O.J. Howard will put up better numbers. Raiders. Now, if he hits the market, I'm pretty sure teams will jump on O.J. Howard because of his talent. He's still young, about 25, 24, 25 years old. So he's not done. He got about a good 3 or 4 more years of good quality play, but he just got to get in the right system. I just don't believe that the team that he's on right now that is going to showcase his talent. He's going to block a lot. He's going to get some catches. He just can't drop them. The opportunities that O.J. Howard get, starting in training camp. I'm going to watch O.J. Howard in training camp. But every opportunity he get from training camp to the preseason to even to the season, he got to take advantage of it. Because the Bucs are not worried about the tight end position like that, because they know they can win with Gronkowski. They know they can win with Cameron Brate. But O.J. Howard is the biggest question mark. And everybody wants to see O.J. Howard do good because he was a first-round pick, blah, blah, blah. I get it. But at some point, it's like, dude, you got to put up a shut up. So I'm rooting for O.J. Howard. I want him to do good. Get the big contract. Probably won't be with the Bucs, but hopefully he gets the contract. But we'll see in training camp. Eyes are going to be on him. Eyes are going to be on him. Eyes are going to be on O.J. Howard, for real. So, best of luck, O.J. Howard. Best of luck. And I'm going to answer a couple more questions, a couple more comments. Oh, somebody mentioned Kyle Pitts. Oh, he's clearly better than O.J. Howard. Clearly. Not even close. What's to be crazy? Kyle Pitts just got in the league. And would you pick O.J. Howard over Kyle Pitts? O.J. Howard been in the league 5 years. Would you pick Kyle Pitts or O.J. Howard? Keep it football. No emotions. Keep it football. Rookie Kyle Pitts or O.J. Howard? Who would you rather have right now? Keep it real. And let me see. Yeah, OJ. Danny, I understand O.J. Howard, man. He's a good dude, but man, he's got to figure it out, man. Should we be worried about the Saints? Am I worried about the Saints? The Saints got some issues going on right now. They got some issues. I don't know what's going. Well, I live in New Orleans, so I know. Let me rephrase it. I know what's going on with the Saints. The Saints, are they going to be a problem for the Bucs? Yes. They are always the problem. Sean Payton. 2 words. Sean Payton. For some strange reason, he just knows how to coach against the Bucs. Look at his record against the Bucs. I mean, so the Saints going to always be a problem. That's going to always be a thorn in the Bucs side. That's all. Because they're built to play against the Bucs. They are built to play against the Bucs. And as long as they got Sean Payton, Dennis Allen, they're going to be fine. They're going to win. They're going to win a lot of games. They're gonna win. Like, do not write the Saints off. And I'm talking football. I'm not even being like, oh, there he goes. No, I'm just talking about straight up football. This is no emotions. This is being objective. If you call the Saints sorry, I got to question the football knowledge, because they have shown a history of winning, and they have been a very difficult problem for the Bucs, regardless who's the coach of the Bucs. Sean Payton's been there, 15, 16 years, so he knows how to coach. So we can agree on that at least. Sean Payton can coach. And they pretty much got, they got some pieces. They can still win. They still got a top 5 O-line. Still got a top 3 running back. A top 10 receiver. A top 5 coach. That's just the offensive side. Defense, they tough on defense. They got a top 10 defense. And they special teams are pretty good. Harris. Taysom Hill, you know what I'm saying? Like, so let's not act like the Saints gonna lose 10 games, 11 games. Like, they're gonna probably win about 10 to 12 games. Sean Payton by himself gonna give him 8 wins. Just Sean Payton by himself is going to give the Saints 8 wins. By himself. Just his pure coaching ability. Just 8 wins. You can just give the Saints 8 wins with Sean Payton. With the team that he got right now, you can give them at least 8 wins. Now, the over-under is, 9.5? You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. The Saints are a very good team. Like, regardless of what y'all feel about who's on the Saints and who can possibly be starting, with Winston. Whether it's Winston or Taysom Hill, they still a good team. I'm a Bucs fan all the way, but I'm a football fan. Number one, I'm a football fan. Number 2, I'm a Bucs fan. See how that works? Football, and I'm a Bucs fan. 1, 2. So I'm going to give you the football perspective. Then I'm going to talk the Bucs perspective. They are a very good matchup for the Bucs. They've proven that last year twice. We got them where it counts at, but they showed everybody that they can play with us. They are very difficult. Let's be real. But they got some suspensions going on. They got Marshawn Lattimore possibly suspended. David Amumata, he got suspended for 6 games. He probably going to appeal. It's going to probably be 4. So they got, they still got a good team though. They probably going to need some help at the cornerback situation and D tackle, but they got a lot of news down here right now. Everybody's gonna wait for that Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston situation. I know people want to know my take on that situation with Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill. I think you already know what I feel about that situation. From a football perspective, Taysom Hill is a gadget guy. He's good. He's good for the Saints and what he does for the team in multiple positions. I don't think he's a starting quarterback, but we'll see what Sean Payton does. That's not my call, but I'm giving you my perspective and what I think about Taysom Hill. And can you turn down? I'm giving you my perspective. My daughter got her phone playing. My perspective between Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. Looking at Sean Payton's history, Tony Romo, Jason Garrett, Drew Brees, Teddy Bridgewater. You know what I'm saying? So he's coached some good quarterbacks. So, did it turn down, Leon? I can't. I'm on the phone. But we'll see. But I think week 1, it's going to be Jameis Winston. Halloween, I will be at the Halloween game, and I will be at the game in Tampa. Just expect us to see Jameis Winston trotting out there as a starting quarterback. That's just football. And you can get mad and butt hurt and all that. It ain't got nothing to do with he's a Jameis Winston fan, he's a Winstonite. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just talking about football. I just think he's going to start. And with Sean Payton and Jameis Winston, who knows? That combination might work. It might. It might not. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my concern. My concern is the Saints. That's our problem. You know what I'm saying? 813 Sports. Completely unrelated. But how do you feel about them Bolts? Oh, yeah. Shouts out to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Shouts out to the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brady Point. Nice. That dude nice. I can't even pronounce their names, but Steve Stamkos, Braden Point, Vujicic, Nikolai, whatever his name is, Vasily. I'm not a big hockey fan, but I know a couple guys here and there. But them Bolts, I think they're gonna three-peat. I think the Bolts are gonna say, and people complain about the Bolts. Oh, they are $18 million over the salary cap. Hey, don't get mad. Don't get mad that your team didn't make the right moves. But they hating on Tampa Bay Lightning, talking about we $18 million over the salary cap. So what? It was within the rules of the salary cap. Deal with it. Two-time NHL hockey champion, Stanley Cup, coming back to Tampa. Tampa is finally on the map now that the Lightning's won, the Bucs won, the Rays did a good job in the World Series. We winning. Tampa's winning. And people mad that your city's not winning. Don't get mad that Tampa, the Sunshine State, Central Florida, Citrus State, winning. Not just winning championships, but we're just winning now. Everybody's winning. All the major teams are winning, and that's what you want to see. So I'm excited for the city of Tampa. The Rays got to get it together. They got to get some bats. The Rays need some bats. The Bolts won a chip, and then you got the Bucs return to defending champions. We're going to see what they do. So, folks, look, I'm going to tell y'all right now, next Monday, I want to let y'all know right now, I'm going to get real close. Next Monday, the ship will be departing for the 2021-22 season. The ship will be departing. I'm going to need y'all to gear up. Gear the F up. Okay? Gear the F up because the ship will be departing next Monday. I'm going to need you to get your sword sharpened. I need you to get your bags ready. Clothes. Your attitude, your emotions, all that. Get all that together and get it in check. Because I am going to be driving this ship Monday. I'm going to need y'all ready. Okay? Cannot wait till next Monday. I'm going to drop a lot more videos, folks. I told you. Be prepared. It's going to be a real cool year. It ain't going to be super hyper, but it's going to be cool. Some cooking. I'm a cook. Anyway, shouts out to all the Bandits and the Pirates for supporting this channel and supporting the Bucs and supporting the city of Tampa. Keep doing what you do. I appreciate you supporting BucosLocker. So with that being said, subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos, and make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. With that being said, folks, we are a week away from training camp. I want y'all to fire those cannons, seize the day, raise the flag. We risk and got the biscuit. Can we do it again? Hashtag facts over feelings. Hashtag we winning. Hashtag the ship will set sail Monday. BucosLocker is out. I will see y'all later this week. Deuces.